Good evening. A quick video. I'm just following up on my Facebook page article. I'd like to post it here, but I'm not that tech savvy. So just a chance to polish what I said on Facebook. So basically, I was reading an article on Wikipedia that's just clearly 100% inaccurate. They basically said that Republicans in the 60s wanted to do inappropriate race relations or have whites do behavior that was basically racist. And that's 100% not true. This is not debatable. If you look at the Civil Rights Bill under President Johnson, the bill gained more support from Republicans than Democrats. It was actually Democrats that were once again lagging on this issue like they had on the issue of slavery about 100 years prior. So it's 100% not true. I don't know who the idiot is, beyond an idiot, on Wikipedia who's writing these articles. They stick out like a sore thumb. They just don't make sense. So we don't expect people to do complex number math, but when they can't add 2 plus 2, then it's clearly an idiot that's behind all this stuff. And the only thing I can think of is this person is mentally challenged upstairs. It's not going to bother me or any white person or conservative person because it's just not true. I myself bet on good. I'm going to beat you. Good will always beat evil. So I'm always going to beat you. And whoever's behind this, whether it's a foreign country, a Democrat, or an idiot, you're going to lose. That's just the way it is. So unfortunately, I have to respond to this, but that's unfortunately the new low that's being set. A couple of notes here. African Americans are lagging. There's nothing you can do about that. There's a pecking order as Asians, whites, African Americans, Hispanics. You can't do wealth transfers. You can't change the order. The government's not going to do anything. Reparations will certainly not have any effect on that. African Americans are already overrepresented on social programs, Medicaid, food stamps, housing, and they still lag because it doesn't do anything. The government can't do anything. The only thing that can be done is someone doing the right thing. If take an Hispanic or an African American out there saying, I'm going to work more, invest, and not buy junk. I'm not going to buy a Tesla. I'm not going to buy a Peloton. I'm not going to buy an iPhone. So that's how that works. You got to work and you got to be smart with your money. It's not discrimination why people are lagging. If it was, then everybody would probably be the same because everybody would be doing it. All right. So no wealth transfers. And Democrats can keep doing that, and it's not going to have any effect. Like it hasn't had any effect. Look at the line. Regarding African Americans, teen dads, higher pregnancy rates. You may come from a broken home, but there is no excuse for having that sort of behavior. Broken home or whatever, there is no excuse. Doesn't matter. If you murder somebody, you murder somebody. You can't excuse yourself. There's no one to blame on that. That's probably advice for me to stop doing that. I did not do that. I'm not worthless, so stop doing that. It's to help you, not me. So stop doing that. Lower math scores for African Americans. They're actually below Hispanics. You can't blame the school system on that because Hispanics are below African Americans on the school system chart. So get to work, get an education, focus what you're good at, and stop pointing fingers. If you have a better idea, go ahead and do it. Pointing fingers is not going to help you. Look at the chart. So, I try not to make these personal issues. So whoever's behind this, you're a complete joke. I am laughing at you. If you fall on your face, which you probably will, I will laugh at you. I'm the good guy here, and I'm laughing at you. Remember the Warsaw Uprising, where the Nazis were laughing at the Jewish people falling out of the building, burning, and they were laughing at them. And now the only difference is I'm the good guy, and I'm laughing at you. Those are mutually exclusive. Okay, so knock it off. We're just laughing at you. You're not irritating anybody. I get the last laugh because of my financial situation and my smarts and my moral behavior. So that's the funny part. So if you want to keep shooting yourself in the foot, no one's going to stop you. Pointing fingers is only making it worse for yourself, because now you're blaming the good guy, and letting the bad guy get away. It's kind of like, I forget the guy who was with Jesus on the cross, and that guy committed more crimes when they released him, and Jesus they put to death. So you better hope that person doesn't come back after you. But yeah, so I expect this behavior to continue, and I also expect African Americans to continue to lag, because that's not the reason why. Even if whites were, or Republicans, whoever you're going to blame, I'm getting confused here. Even if those people were responsible for your situation in 1960, it's 2021. None of the people I know are wealthy off of inheriting money. Most of my friends haven't even gotten any money, or don't expect to get. Half of them I don't think will even get any money after it's been taxed so many times. Gift tax, they keep lowering that. So, no, the gift tax was up, but that's not going to get you anywhere. The estate tax, they dropped. So, it's been 60 years. And even if there's jerks out there today, so it's just something you have to deal with. In 1960, I don't know how many people would be alive today, but in 60, you have to be at least 60 years old. So you should probably be retired now. If you're an African American today, that's not your argument. Even if it was true that all whites or all Republicans then were against you, it's not an excuse for underperforming. You just start your own business. You're never going to be able to control the customer, so you can't claim customer discrimination. So it's all bad here. Whoever's behind this, they're wrong. They're 100% wrong. I just pointed them out on the voting bill. Even that's wrong. And even if it were true, that's not an excuse. You need to work, and you need to be smart with your money. I'd hate to see what the portfolios are. These African Americans, they probably don't even have one. They probably just waste their money on God knows what. Look at what Microsoft shares would be if you had bought those in 1985. So stop pointing other fingers. It's not helping you, and be smart with your money. Discrimination does not. You saw what that shooter did, the white shooter in South Carolina a few years ago. He didn't change anything. So even if you have a complete nutball, it's not going to change the pecking order of the races. You have to work and invest. So that's what's going to change the pecking order. And I expect people to not do that, can keep pointing fingers, and you're going to keep lagging. There you go. That's it for tonight. Thank you for joining.